Hey everybody, Aaron Cowan, Sage Dynamics for Kinsey's Optics, here to talk to you about the Holosun SCRS. So this is a neat little optic. On first glance, it looks like something that's probably smaller than what you'd normally see for rifle-centric type optics, but it actually presents the same view profile, the objective lens, or what you can see through, as what you're going to get from like a T1 or a T2 or comparable size optics, although it is a much shorter footprint. It uses Holosun's 509T footprint, so it's going to work on any 509T mount, and depending on your pistol footprint to plate relationship, you could also run it on a handgun, although the footprint is reversed. So you got to be, I can't say it's going to work on every 509 footprint that you have on a handgun. It's still kind of germane or focused for rifles, PCCs, and submachine guns. What's cool about this optic is the fact that it runs off the same electronic technology as Holosun's SCS, their solar charging sight. It has an internal battery, internal supercapacitor, giving you 50,000 hours of battery life absent charging. And anytime you're outside shooting this thing, especially during the day, it's going to be charging. So that 50,000 hour battery is constantly getting charged. It has the shake awake feature, so when you store it in the safe, or it's in the holster in the nightstand, or in the gun safe, or wherever you're putting it, it's going to be conserving that energy. 2 MOA dot with that 65 MOA ring Holosun's known for, which is optional. You can turn that ring off. And what separates this sight, the SCRS, from the SCS, the pistol-centric optics, is the fact that it's now adjustable brightness. It's not auto brightness only, so you've got multiple settings. I've got 10 daylight settings and 2 night vision settings. It's a 70-75 aluminum body, so it's super resilient. In my own testing, I've been doing, of course, drop testing on this, if you guys are familiar with my channel and how I do optics reviews. I've already got 2,000 rounds on it, 4 shoulder height drop tests. It has maintained 0, and it continues to perform really, really well. For clarity and use, no noticeable flickering or fading. The notch filter is really reasonable. You get really good light transmission through it. There's nothing really noticeable about the optic as far as performance goes. It takes it away from what you would expect from other optics, meaning you could conceivably come in at a very lower price point and get comparable or superior performance to some of the other optics that are out there. A big selling point with the supercapacitor version is the fact you don't have to worry about battery life. You can just mount it and forget it, and you're going to get years and years and years and years and years of use. Of course, we don't know how many years because it can't time travel into the future. But for my initial use over the 2,000 rounds that I've been using it so far, I pretty much just had it mounted to this Scorpion the entire time. Because initially I was like, okay, that's like a submachine gun-esque or PCC-esque type optic. But starting to use it, even though it appears to be smaller to the eye, you could easily run this as your intermediate range rifle, or as an offset optic, or a 12 o'clock mounted optic on a precision gun. It's going to fit all those niches very, very well, and it's going to give you the durability and quality and performance that you come to expect from Holosun products. It is reasonably more, or less expensive, I should say, than some of the competitive products that are out there, and it provides more intuitive features. So it's kind of a win in a lot of situations. In fact, for my whole time using the optic, I can't say I have anything really bad to say about it. I used it during the day, used it at night, used it under night vision, and I found the performance to be very reasonable or pleasantly awesome. And that kind of leaves me where words fail me, because sometimes there's these little nitpicky things that I'd like to be able to identify to help you guys out, but I really didn't have any. I think the optic is durable. Of course, I was doing durability testing with it, which is how I'm proving that out. And once I had it mounted, once I started using it, I wasn't noticing any real performance loss whatsoever when compared to maybe a more expensive or just a different brand of optic. It was doing everything I wanted it to do, and I wasn't having to make any compromises with window size, with dot brightness, with clarity, with refresh rate as I'm transitioning between targets, low light use, or night vision use. So all in all, it's a fantastic optic with a good footprint that comes in at a very reasonable price. Till next time, everybody, Aaron Cowan, Sage Dynamics. Train accordingly.